All right, what's going on, everybody? So today we're gonna have a first impressions on New World. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into it. All right. So for those who don't know, New World is a fantasy MMO developed by Amazon Games. I don't remember the date. I think it came out like sometime last year. When the game first came out, it had a lot of bugs, a lot of exploits between the player economy and getting iframes if you like shake the window screen and weird stuff. And they went through like several of those issues. You know what I'm saying? In the ongoing months, I allowed those issues to kind of stop me from even like attempting to get the game. I just figured it wasn't worth it, so I waited around until now. Now, I grabbed the game a couple weeks ago and it was on sale for like $20, which I mean, it's $20. It's not a bad amount to try out a game. So I said, why not? So yeah, let's get into the actual about the game and how the game feels. So the gameplay isn't half bad. Pretty action packed. You know what I'm saying? See, we got a bug right here. Infinite iron. I'm just stuck infinitely mining this iron. I mean, I can get up and stop, but I can no longer get this iron, which kind of sucks. But like, it ain't the worst thing in the world. I feel like the game is jam packed with action. I love the gathering skills and all the refining you got to do if you want to get certain things. The hunting and tracking. I think it's really neat. I like it a lot. It reminds me a lot of RuneScape, which I definitely let my membership cancel just to play this game because I haven't hopped back on RuneScape like ever since. But so far I've been thoroughly enjoying myself. Could be casual if I want to. I can run these expeditions, which are pretty neat. I've grinded a couple of them and I've been having fun. Let's just sit right here while we do this because I'm out here like I'm losing my train of thought trying to do multiple things at once. So now let's get into the story. All right, let's get into the story. So I'll be honest, I have no idea what the story is about. I think you're in a world called like Alterion or some shit like that. I have no idea. Like, not in the slightest. And quite frankly, I don't care. When it comes to games like this, I'm here for the grind, the leveling, the weapons, the action, the DPS, you know what I'm saying? And I'll get into the lore and everything later. I'll just search up a bunch of YouTube videos talking about the lore and depth of the game and stuff like that. I usually get into that stuff later. I did the same thing with Elden Ring. That's probably what I'll do here. So far the leveling process has been pretty linear. The quests they give you in the game, the main quests, they lead you into all the territories in the game based on your level, so you'll see level caps. Well, like 58 to 60 plus, 30 to 40, 41 to 46. Now, I'm pretty sure you're not locked out of these areas, but as you get through, they'll give you more quests, and then you have these world events. These world events are pretty neat. Get some more gear and loot, and those are tiered off by levels. Let's see what else. But yeah, no, overall the game is pretty neat. You see some complaints about like there's not mounts in the game, but I feel like if there were mounts in the game, like that would ruin the gathering process and the refining and the crafting of the game. Because for the most part, you get all of this stuff from venturing around in the world. You know what I'm saying? So like if you were to take that out, then and everybody has mounts and you would just fly everywhere or ride on a horse everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Whatever they would put in. But let's talk about the current state. Let's not just harbor on the past and the game that when it came out and what it was like then. Let's talk about what it's like now. So now, I mean, the community is huge. In the last like 2 weeks, they've opened up numerous servers in numerous regions just to make sure that people can play and like queue times aren't too bad. I think it was like maybe like 2 weeks ago, like queue times for me were like 2.5 hours. And like my game would crash while waiting to get in. So I'd have to turn around and verify my integrity files and then get back in queue and pray that I play. So from there, I would just hop on, 3, 4 in the morning when nobody's really on. People are asleep, getting ready for work the next day. You know what I'm saying? Get on first thing in the morning or like midday. But I just got it out of my head that playing in the evenings just wouldn't work out. Everybody's home and everybody's trying to get on the game, and you know what I'm saying? So it was just difficult to do that. But within days, AGS fixed that issue and started coming out with servers, which was pretty good to see. It showed like how invested they are in the game, and how responsive they are to like the consumer's experience of the game, if that's what you would call it. But all in all, pretty much all I'm trying to say is New World's a pretty good game, and I'm pretty much loving like every second of it. I'm not even gonna lie. Every minute I'm on this game, I'm loving. At the time of recording this, I'm about 82 hours in, give or take 4 or 5 hours, waiting in queue and stuff. But like I said, you'll see some bugs in the game. Maybe a quest won't register. We just saw the whole iron ore thing happen. But nothing that'll ruin the experience. Like I think everything is still very, very well. Like I mean, look at this. Look, it looks great, and this is on like medium settings. Sometimes it's definitely certain areas get a little wonky, like the little towns and the settlements and stuff, because there's so many people in them. But that tends to level out pretty well, you know. But I'll be real, honestly, I'd recommend this game to other people. I think this game is pretty dope. I haven't played it too much with friends just yet. I've been playing pretty solo, and even like the solo experience is pretty fun. They added in this new group finder for the expeditions, which makes it much easier to find people to play with when you're trying to do like dungeons in the game, which is sectioned out by levels. You know what I'm saying? You got one at 25, 35, 45, 55, and 65, and I think that's really neat. You know what I'm saying? Every 10 levels, you get a spot that you could a new dungeon you can, you know, figure out about, which is neat. So yeah, I would definitely recommend this to others. Like, I would definitely recommend this game to others, especially people looking to get into the MMO realm. If you're looking for some even like more casual, you know, there has PvP, but like that's a choice. You can turn PvP on and off. You don't have to do it. You know, other players can duel you and so on and so forth. But all that stuff, like I said, it's really neat, and it's making for a pretty good experience. Even like the solo experience has been really good. But with all that being said, I do hope you liked the video. Please leave a like if you did. Dislike if you didn't. Subscribe if you're new for more content like this. And comment below if you thought about playing New World or if you're a fan of MMOs. I'd love to hear what you think. And with that, I'm out of here.